Yo, welcome to the Grown Man Show. We're gonna get into some things. Yo. What up? A lot of people didn't expect this video. Not probably gonna be expecting this video, but some things that's bothering me. Let's get into it. All right, so we got another one that likes to put his hands on kids. He was arrested today. Former player of the Jacksonville Jaguars. Sorry, Lil Duval, but I gotta do it to you. SWAT team raids home of former Jaguar player Telvin Smith, 29, as he's arrested for unlawful sexual activity with minors. I tell you, I don't understand what's going on with these niggas. I don't. Shit's weird. Weird. Do all of this hard working out, stretching, running the niggas, everything to end up going to jail over a kid. See it time and again. It has no race barrier. It's kind of like the coronavirus. You just don't never know what news you're going to get. You know? But, hey man, it's got to be another way. There's plenty of these butt-naked women all over social media that's begging and dying to be with a guy like you. I'm guessing that's what they do it for. I can't come up with anything else or produce anything else of a reason why. But, I mean, what do I know? It's weird. Tell you that. So weird. I just hope that, I don't know, maybe they wrong. I know it's gonna be a bunch of people that's gonna come out and say that, well, he didn't do it. But the people that's beside him, I mean, they go to work and they work on this sort of thing every day. So I don't know. We'll see going forward. This wasn't really what my live was about. I was just scrolling and seeing this, and I'm like, what the fuck? Another one. Here we go. It's the video of them walking him into jail.
Saunders crib, special assault. What's that? Saunders and crib, special assault.
Watch him again.
Saunders crib, special assault. What's that? Saunders and crib, special assault.
I'll say this. Men out here, all men of all races. I know because I'm black, you know, sometimes we have to stick to black issues, and I can't truly tell you I hate this. I hate that. I think that I'm gonna get into it because it irritates me. I can honestly say that I'm running away from your idea of the way that you think things should be. So let's address it. Let's go into some black shit, right? Let's get into it. You know, and one of my favorite artists, if not my favorite artist, he don't put out enough content, but if he did put content out all the time, by far, J. Cole would be my favorite artist. And the reason I say that is because he made a song called False Prophets. And the reason I say that is because, you know, we're going to really get into it. And a lot of people think that, you know, since I do commentary on R. Kelly, or you know, I do different things and it's really aimed towards black. Well, I'm black. I'm speaking on my community, you know. But I really can't. I really don't want to be like my community no more. You know, I don't. I think that it's more so what it is 100% leaning to, and I'm gonna explain to y'all how this works, how I think it works. And a lot of people gonna agree with me, a lot of people not. I'm pretty sure I got Republican. I know for a fact I got Republican followers. Like I done had to block a couple. You know what I mean? For weird shit they said on my channel, like especially on my IG. You know, and I apologize for that. I can't say. I mean, let me stop color cone shit. Let me say this. When you look at America, let's look at a country like China. In China, it is 99% Chinese there. So when you see stuff like high-speed rail, technology, AliExpress, and you know they communist, but it's all Chinese there. So they don't have a lot of different races. So they don't have a lot of different races. So when you see racism coming out of China, it's Chinese versus somebody. It's Chinese versus somebody. But the United States is made up of, I don't know, every race. You know? And all the decisions that's made, it's not based upon money all of the time. Sometimes it's based upon race. But the United States government in a totality is made up about race. And I'm explaining. I'm not just gonna come out here and throw stuff at you and not explain it. Let me say this. Let me say this. If the Republicans, how do they get their votes? Because they are in favor of business. Can we agree on that? You know, I'm not going to be racist here, but can we agree on that? That since the pandemic has been going on, that the president has been more focused on businesses getting what they need. You know what I mean? And we can agree that it has been a situation where business has been getting what they need. Business wants certain things and they get it. He's more concerned with business than people. You know, some people may not get their $1,200 checks until September. The website didn't work. Nobody mentions it. We go the whole day and we're talking about the economy. We're not talking about healthcare. We're not talking the fact that 2,500 people died in the last 2 days on both days. So that's 5,000 people died in the last 2 days. We're talking about opening things up. We're talking about opening businesses up. We're talking about opening up restaurants, governments. That's what we're talking about, because business is going to suffer. The economy is going to be down. So Republicans are in office, and that is the focus, right? So, but first thing we got to do is we got to acknowledge how does the Republicans get in office, because trust me, everyone loves their job, everyone loves their business, but we're humans first. So how do they get in office? How do they get elected? From my knowledge, and then tell me if I'm wrong. If I'm wrong, tell me if I'm wrong. If you don't want to tell me in public, DM me, email me, because I've been trying to figure this out. The Republican fan base is, and if you look at the map, you'll look at Louisiana, you'll look at Texas, you'll look at Florida, you'll look at Georgia, you'll look at Tennessee, you'll look at South Carolina, you'll look at parts of North Carolina, Florida, you'll look at parts of Ohio, parts of Pennsylvania, parts of Michigan, and you know, Oklahoma. You'll look in rural areas where a lot of where 99% of the racism in this country exists. So you go out here and you campaign. You go out here and you campaign for racism. You know, like Trump's whole entire campaign, it was racist. Beat them up. That's how we used to do them. And people running over people in cars and people marching with tiki sticks and all of that shit, you know. But those people don't understand that they're being used to get a vote, because he can't do anything special for them that is not special for us. He can't, because those people that live in those states that he get the majority of his votes from, they're broke and they're poor, and they're right there in the melting pot with Mexicans, Chinese, and blacks, immigrants. They're right there with those set of people. So all of the people that vote for Trump, what I'm trying to get at is that they're not voting their interests. They're voting racism, because they need more health care than anybody. They need more job stability than anybody. So why would you go out? What would possess you to go out and vote for a man that has been rich his whole life, and you connect with him? How are you connecting with him and saying that this is the guy that I would like to represent me? How do you connect with him? Because he gets on the podium and he tell you that, hey, I'm the most racist. The man is from New York City. The man partied every night. The man has been in rap videos. He has done everything. He was once a Democrat. He donated the Hillary Clinton campaign. He has done everything in his power to show you that he is not a racist. But when he comes a Republican, and he said this, if I ever was to run for president, I would run as a Republican because they are like the dumbest bunch of people. And then you go out and vote on him based on racism and vote against your interests. So now, for 4 years, for 8 years, money is not coming to your community. The money that could be coming to your community towards your health care, towards the school that your kids go through, so they don't have to work as hard as you. I thought we were supposed to be making the world better and giving our kids something that we never had. But your money and your opportunity and things that the government provide from us paying all these fucking taxes doesn't come to your community because Republicans believe in giving money to business, but they coerced you into a vote to vote against your interests. They race baited you. Vote for me. I hate Mexicans. I'm going to throw them out. Vote for me. I hate niggas. I'm going to throw them out. Vote for me. I'm going to be tough on China. And I'm going to go after the tariffs. Even though it's been found out that I have multiple companies there. You know what I mean? And all of that was about getting reelected. Right? So, okay. So now, what I'm trying to get you to understand is that this country is divided by two things. The most powerful people in the country, and how do they stay powerful? They use race baiting amongst the poor people so they can't see what's going on. The majority of the people that vote for Trump need all of the government benefits and need all of the better schools and better health care than anybody. If COVID-19 spikes up in Alabama, it's going to be millions and millions of white people die. That's a fact. Any of those southern states, if it spikes up, a lot of them are going to die. You want to know why? Because there is no government funding for hospitals. There is no job opportunity. There is none of that. None of that. Those places are dry. Old money. We don't want nothing new built here. We are running the same racist programs that we are ever gonna run. We are. So that leads me to this. Because I can't talk to all racists without talking to mine first. And I'm going to put this out here. And I'm pretty sure a lot of people are going to agree with me. Diddy is an idiot. He doesn't own one black business and no city in America. He rolls up in his Rolls Royces and his big houses and his fucking Forbes, I'm a billionaire. And he signs up black people that he finds out of the hood, only later to find out that he fucked them out of their money. He doesn't do anything for the community, period. I've been to a lot of his concerts. I've wore his clothing. I've supported him throughout my life. I have. He has no say-so about who we vote for as being black. And that go for the rest of them. I don't see things the way that a lot of people see it. Yeah, it's Diddy. It's Diddy. Yeah, it's Jay-Z. It's Jay-Z. I ain't trying to hear that shit. I don't want to see something that's gonna benefit and make you money just so I can sit around and say, hey, you a billionaire. No, I want to see a black gas station. I want to see fresh fruit in the neighborhoods that come from other places other than Costco. I want to see you mimic some of the regular business that the mom and pop stores and shit that I grew up in my neighborhoods down in Alabama seeing when black people actually tried to go to farms and pick vegetables and salt. I don't know. We're eating it wrong. I don't know. The people that's in our race that's getting money, they don't live nowhere near where they come from. Diddy don't live nowhere near New York where everybody there is still poor. Jay-Z don't live nowhere near Marcy Projects. He lives in LA over here broke. He's doing everything he can to take money out of the black community. He wants you to buy the clothes. He wants you to buy the music. He wants you to stream music from him. But there's no reciprocation. Michael Jordan owns jails. Every dude in the hood got a pair of Jordans. You know what I mean? Like, these people, to me, and they may not be to you, and I don't want to change people's mind, these people are the absolute fucking worst to me. They are. So, the people that I take my hat off to, and we're gonna go into this. Let's stay on this for a minute. Listen, rappers don't decide my feelings. Rappers don't decide my thoughts. They don't have any influence on my political belief. So stop putting them out in front of a campaign. It's almost like a gimmick. It's almost like a fucking you getting a clown for your daughter to come to a birthday party or a donkey. Like, yeah, Dad, I had a donkey. My birthday was yesterday, but fucking I woke up today and the donkey was gone. It's a gimmick, baby. People was coming over here. You wanted a donkey. I bought the donkey. Y'all rode it. Now it's time to go back to fucking. I'm sick of this shit. You know what I mean? Like, why would you as a fucking. Okay, let me give you an example. 360 million people. They out of work. It's a disease out here that's killing motherfuckers. And the 2 worst days was the day before yesterday. And they trying to open up all the business. And the fucking leader of the country is leading the campaign on that. Right? So let's assume that, okay, pretty much we put money before. We put politics and we put business and money before, life. Living, breathing, saving your grandparents, any of that. So the objective to that is more rich people is going to lose money from giving another $2 trillion and telling everybody to stay at home, over the course of months. So we're just going to open it back up. Fuck the disease. We're not going to do anything the other countries did. We're not going to pay people to stay home. We're not going to freeze rent and mortgage. We're not going to pay people bills. We're just going to say, fuck it. We're going to open this shit up. It'll be fine. It'll be fine. And then you got the stupid motherfuckers out here throwing stripper parties in the house, going to the beaches, all of that shit. Y'all dumb. You know what I mean? Going to the club, you dumb. You gotta do that. All you doing is killing your grandparents. That's what you're doing. You killing your grandparents. And once again, where are our leaders? Where the fuck's Oprah? Where's she at? She say she donated $100 million. Anybody watching this channel, let me know in the comments. Have you received some money from Oprah? Received some money from Jay-Z, Beyonce, any one of them motherfuckers? You know what I mean? The only thing I've seen any of these celebrities do so far, and I'm pretty sure they did stuff. I seen Cardi B do some stuff. I told you, Cardi B, it's getting to the point now she's the only one I respect. Rest of them, like all the men want, all the females, all the men that have a lot of money want to get on there and use their celebrity to show other men that's a celebrity that, hey, I can make this little broke girl in the hood get naked and show her ass off and defame her father for fucking $40. I get it. So, what we gonna do, Diddy? Don't worry about giving us none of the $1 billion. Just, give Mace his music. My girl think 112, one of the greatest artists of all time. That's what she grew up on high school. Hit them with some bread. I don't know. You know what I mean? I don't like none of them niggas. I just don't. I don't know. And I'm gonna leave that going into this. Like, we gonna do more lives about that. You know what I mean? I don't think none of these black leaders. I think we all left behind. I think that there is no black leader. Stop commenting on who we gonna vote for. The English gonna get the black vote this time. Like, man, cut it out. Just cut it out. You can't even treat the people who's on your record label right. You worry about the whole country. Worry about them niggas you owe. Worry about them niggas you fucking signed them to them rigged up record deals and made yourself rich and everybody out in the cold. Like, I don't want to hear from y'all. I want to hear from 112 and Beanie Siegel and the fucking the twins and fucking What's the other nigga? Emilio Sparks. I want to hear from Freeway. You know what I mean? I want to hear from Diddy. I want to hear from you. I want to hear from Total. You know what I mean? I want to hear that shit. Like, get the fuck out of here. You ain't got no control over our vote. You know what I mean? Nigga, I'm the new black leader. Hey, you talking about? You want to hear that shit? Get y'all ass out of here. Y'all giving water to Africa, all kind of shit. Niggas out here fucked up, still coming up with money to get they weaves and Gucci to go to y'all concert, and all you stupid motherfuckers still out here buying chains, expensive cars. Like, I don't, like, it's gonna be a new rapper that's gonna come out, and he gonna do all smart shit with his money, and you know what I mean? And I'm gonna buy all his records. Time out to stop being ignorant. I don't wanna hear that shit no more. Get the fuck out of here. Somebody oughta, I can't do that. I get in trouble. Let me say this, and I'm gonna lead that into I was on Netflix. I wanna make sure I got everything down. Make sure I got everything down now. Let me see. Yeah, them niggas is false prophets. I don't wanna hear nothing now. You know, with the queen and the kid. Man, get the fuck out of here. Show up. Show up. Show up and motherfucking show up. Show up in the hood. Show up in the hood where it's dire. You know what I mean? Where niggas got food stamps and no jobs and fucking 8 felonies and fucked up, and the laws need to be changed. I don't see y'all advocating for shit. You know what I mean? They ask me why I like Kim Kardashian, because I do. Because they do shit that they don't have to do. They from over there. They could just stay at home. But no, they in the hood and looking up niggas and trying to figure shit out and helping motherfuckers. I ain't seen you try to get a damn nigga out of jail. None of that shit. You know what I mean? I done seen Jay-Z do his little shit, this and that, bro. But I mean, you could do more. You could do more. You know what I mean? You could do more. You gonna sell me shit? I need to see you out there cussing. You know what I mean? That's what, man, I hate they took Tupac. Psh, wasn't no way he could have had $1 billion. They was gonna hug. You was talking about starting his own party. Maybe that's why he got killed. You know? Another thing I was watching on Netflix, I watched the Cyntonia Brown documentary, which she said she didn't have nothing to do with. So she ain't had nothing to do with, like, why your two mamas in the shit? Like, why? Your mama wasn't there for you. She's a terrible mother. You ain't seen her in 14 years, this and that. You know what I mean? For her to be in a documentary taking them through the hood, this and that, you have no right to do that. You was a fucking terrible fucking parent. Your child was doing crack and prostituting and all of this shit. Where the fuck was you? You horrible. You horrible. I say this once, I say it again. They need to pass a law. Because if you go out here and get pregnant and you put a faulty product out here in the world and they happen to do something to somebody, your ass should be held accountable. If your child is underage, you should be held accountable. Can't have your child running out here like a wild banshee doing crazy shit. She get into a situation that's where she got to get life. And then the world, you know what I mean? The world got to step up to save your child. And what do? After you was a bad parent, you abandon her, and she's somewhere working with cutthroat and selling pussy and doing crack. After she go through all these trials and tribulations, turn her life around, you go get in a documentary to talk about her life, and you want to tell us about what happened to you? Motherfucker, we don't care what happened to you. We don't care what happened to you. We don't care. We already know you was a terrible fucking mother. I don't want to hear about no mental abuse that was in your family. I don't want to hear that. I don't want to hear that. Because you weren't thinking about mental abuse when you were fucking. You wouldn't think about mental abuse when your daughter was somewhere and you couldn't find her. Like, man, listen, man, we gotta do better. That documentary is terrible. I hope they sue the shit out of Netflix and they sue the shit out of y'all for being in it. You and your two mothers, y'all did a terrible fucking job. A product that you motherfuckers took ended up on death row, 51 years in jail or some shit. Y'all terrible. That shit terrible. And y'all should be fucking arrested. And I hope that the fuck she don't talk to y'all ass no more. How the fuck y'all in a documentary that she didn't approve? How? How y'all end up in a documentary that she didn't approve? It's terrible. It's fucking terrible. So fucking terrible. And it's not fair and it's unfortunate. That's her story to tell. Not y'all's. Shit's fucking horrible. This shit getting out of hand. You know what I mean? You went in your daughter life, you ain't do shit for it. Like, if your daughter is in the motherfucking hotel selling pussy for cutthroat and smoking crack, why would you ever get on any platform to talk about her life and relate it to yours and talk about what the fuck you went through? Nobody cares about what you went through. Nobody cares. You failed. You failed. You failed. You fucking failed. If you had any idea on what the fuck I've done to make sure that my kids got certain shit, you know what I mean? With all of the fucking temptation and worldly shit that's going on right here, I have to keep my focus. And your stinking ass is out here fucking creating more kids. Your kid is fucking selling crack. It's crazy, bro. It's unfortunate what happened to that little girl. She blessed. The state of Tennessee, yeah, we gonna let you out of jail, but we put you on 10 years probation and make you stay in Tennessee. Anywhere they got them motherfucking water tower things with the name on there, if you see that shit and you black, get the fuck out. You going to jail. You're going to jail. If you live anywhere where they got them things with the poles and the look like it's water up there and they got the name of the city on there, if you live somewhere where that is, move. Get the fuck out. Get the fuck out. It's an accident waiting to happen. Other than that, man, that's all I really got for this video, man. I don't know, man. I don't want to hear nothing no motherfucking. None of them gotta say, bro. They false prophets. And I don't want to hear shit that they gotta say. I don't want to hear none of that shit. Nothing. Half of us, goddammit, want to do lives, play music, and make all of the fucking females get naked, disrespect they fathers. Like, we just don't got no respect towards shit. I'm talking to black men. We don't got no respect towards nothing. Nothing. No ambitions, no goals. That's why I keep putting them white boy TikToks up there, man. I'm trying to figure out how to get to the bag. They ain't finna do none of that. And if they do it, it's gonna be in private. Like, we are disgusting. We are disgusting. We are not visual in the hood. As soon as they get some money, they going somewhere to where it ain't no motherfucking niggas nowhere. As soon as they get some bread. You know what I mean? As soon as they get it. You know, and they complaining because they can't do shows. Like, rappers on here like, yeah, I lost $7 million because I couldn't go out and perform. I'm like, I don't think none of these niggas is for the people. I don't see, I ride through the hood. I don't see no motherfuckers opening up black businesses down there. Shout out to 2 Chainz on his restaurants, but I don't see no production. I don't see nobody trying to uplift the hood. The hood is dead. The hood gone. You know what I mean? The hood is gone. It's gone. You know what I mean? It's white boys out here that's more hood than niggas, this and that. If you killing people over some shit that you can't see and that physically ain't bringing no money in, you're an idiot. You know what I mean? And I be trying to let people know, like, what prolific mean. Why, when that man had I ain't even got to say his name. I don't got to say his name. But I be trying to let people know, like, what the fuck does prolific mean? Like, what does it really mean? You know? Why does this man have a funeral and they fucking for miles and miles throughout the city, for 30 miles in a fucking city on his side of town, they go and they put a parade up for him. You gotta ask yourself why. You know what I mean? Y'all listen. Y'all better be motherfucking, like, remember this time. You know what I mean? Remember this time. Producing many works. He was a prolific composer of operas. And that's what the fuck Nipsey was. And you got all these people that coming out talking about some, man, Nipsey. Yeah, they killed him in the hood. We knew that was going to happen eventually. You can't have none and then go back. But at least, goddammit, he was the prophet for it. At least he tried. He already, probably the thought was already always in his head, but at least he tried. Some of you niggas that think y'all got to say so just because y'all got a lot of money need to shut the fuck up. Straight up. Because y'all don't. You definitely don't speak for me. You know what I mean? You can't clear shit up for me concerning presidential candidates until you clear up some shit with Mace. You know what I mean? You can't clear shit up to me with you clear up some shit with 112. When you get them brothers together, besides a motherfucking Bad Boys reunion tour, let them out them contracts and give them their music. Can't make no decisions for me, brother. You know what I mean? And all of y'all to my Black King, man, listen, man, invest in shit with y'all, man. I'm investing some shit with some motherfuckers from some other races. I'm trying to learn something. Ain't nobody falling for the same fucking tricks y'all been out here giving motherfuckers for the last 20 years. Y'all ain't trying to invest in nothing. Y'all ain't bringing up no. If it's gonna make y'all a shitload of money, then yeah, y'all gonna do it. But the man that don't have no musical talent, y'all ain't trying to do nothing for him. Y'all ain't finna do nothing for nobody. You know what I mean? Y'all ain't finna do nothing for nobody. Everybody out here like y'all care so much. Y'all don't give a fuck. Y'all don't. Otherwise, it'll be, I don't know. It's 30,000 of you motherfuckers. Why ain't no black gas station in no hood? Why ain't no fresh food market in no hood? You know what I mean? Like, I don't know. How many times do y'all show up to schools anymore without getting paid? You know what I mean? Motherfuckers need to see y'all. This shit need to be visual. Shit need to be visual. The things that you do needs to be visual. You know what I mean? It should be a law to where black people can't give money to charity. Your fucking whole race is a charity. Go help a motherfucker out. And it ain't even always gotta be money. Wouldn't you mind seeing Jay-Z standing on the corner somewhere down south in the hood to where he motherfucking take him off, meeting old women that's getting off the bus. She been working for 45 years, helping her take groceries in the house. Do some shit that matter. You know what I mean? Where's you motherfuckers home training at? Puffy mom ain't raised him like this. Neither did Jay-Z's. Neither did the rest of you motherfuckers. Mom ain't raised y'all like this. Living out here with butlers and all this bullshit and $27 million house and all your people you grew up with and you live with fucked up in the hood broke. Now when it come time for a presidential campaign or a pandemic, you want to come get in front of the camera and lead the charge to nothing. Y'all had a panel last week with 19 motherfuckers on there. What happened since then? You know what I mean? Then y'all always want to go and reference somebody like Killer Mike. Killer Mike in the hood with barbershops in the hood. He's still in the hood. I don't know if he'd still be there if he had motherfucking $200 million or $400 million, but at least he there now. Leave him alone. You go back over there and keep robbing niggas that got musical talents out of their recording contracts and shit. I'm gonna start talking more about this shit. You don't speak for us. God damn it, we voting Democrat. That's what the fuck we voting. You want to know why? Because we're going through a pandemic with Republicans. And they ain't said shit about rent, bills, money, safety, healthcare, PPE, and all the rest of that shit. And that's how simple it is for us. Anything else don't matter. You got a government that's Republican right now that's trying to open up the fucking country over some money when 5,000 people died in the last 24 hours. Is you stupid? You gotta stop supporting people that don't support you. And now when a motherfucker get on their platform and say some shit, that's not fucking support. It's not support. It's getting on your private jet, going to the motherfucking hood, and sitting around talking to the fucking people. You know what I mean? You feel this so serious about voting, then gas up your jet, Puffy, and take your ass up there like Kanye did and go talk to the president. Why the fuck we don't see you in no meetings? I don't want to hear about no motherfucking what you got on your Instagram and the fuck you. Straight up. Stop going for this sucker shit. Women that's going on here, that's fucking getting butt naked on these niggas' channel, respect yourself. And if you can't respect yourself, think about your fucking father. Even if he was a terrible father. You gotta be a fucking horrible father if your daughter is on Lil Duval page butt naked. You terrible. You lost. You lost. Nothing else in your life should matter. You know what I mean? The most precious thing in the world is being in the hospital when you having a little girl or whatever and y'all name her and show little girl. This your little girl. You know what I mean? I want to do a TV show on that. What do you think? I want to have the daddies of Instagram models, the fathers. I want to do a panel on that. Team True, see if y'all can't reach out and see who some of these girls' daddies. Because I want to know, like, when your daughter is on social media and she got the camera and she butt naked and she doing this shit and this nigga cash app her $40, I want to know how you niggas feel. I want to know. A lot of people ain't gonna like this live. A lot of people gonna think I'm being biased, but that's just how the fuck I feel. You know what I mean? And I'm not doing this to be controversial. That's what I went through over the course of the day. All right, let's slide into the business. Voices.com is full of shit. They want you to pay $500 to apply for a job. To me, that's a scam. Gumroad, I'm gonna have to take some time in doing that. I had issues out of Etsy, Spotify, Amazon, all that got resolved today. I did see a lot of other companies. I like the Upwork to Furs idea, this and that, but it's more like a hustle and it's not guaranteed. I'm gonna look more into that. The drop shipping thing, I'm narrowing it down. I got a list of products that will ship between 3 and 5 days. It's nothing my channel will want to buy, but it is something that I can advertise. I'm trying to put together 10 online businesses for under $1,000 is what I'm working on. I will be live 2 or 3 times today, but I don't like none of the millionaires in this country that's black outside of Cardi B. I don't. I think that if we can't come together as a race to do better for our race, we need to consider getting with another race and learning from them and at least following the pattern that they're following. We're last in everything. We're last in education. We're first at being in jail. We're last in having money. We're last in owning property. You know what I mean? We're first in gun violence. We're the biggest consumers. We're the biggest motherfucking consumers of drugs and alcohol. We number 1 in everything negative and we number 0 in everything positive. And you niggas had a nerve to show your teeth and kiki and laugh all the time. Like everything's all good. Well, it ain't. And it's fucked up. And you should feel fortunate that you got somebody like the Grown Man Show to tell you how fucked up it is. And this is aiming at everyone. I'm not excluding nobody. We have to do better. We have to find ways. We have to start reading more. We have to start studying. We have to be smarter. We have to stop blaming other people and other races for our fucking problems. When we do nothing but stupid, dumbass shit all goddamn day. We degrade each other. We blame. When everything is good, we ballin' and we move away. When everything fucked up, it's the white man's fault. And the people that's in between that can't get up and they can't go back is because of their own motherfucking bad habits. If that was the case, if the same person is doing something for you for 60 fucking years, then guess what? At that point, it's your fault because you didn't do anything to change it. If the schools is fucked up in your neighborhood and there's crime, this and that, yada, 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 you have the opportunity to go vote every year. Are you out trying to get people to register to vote? Are you talking to the people about the candidate that they're putting up to vote for? Are you going down there because things not happening in your neighborhood? If you did do that, is the person keeping this motherfucking promises that he said he was going to do when you got him elected? We're not doing any of that. We're not doing any of that. We're sitting back and we're fucking complaining and we're fucking being lazy. And when somebody like me take a shot and I'm already in trouble, eventually I got to deal with that, don't blame me. I'm trying to do the best thing. I'm trying to do the smartest thing I can, like for my family to get more and to have better things, better options, etc. So this ain't the channel for that. And this ain't the motherfucking area of people that you want to come wave your billionaireness around and assume that you have a say-so on the black vote. You don't. At all, period. I listen to 112 and Mace before I listen to you, nigga. Straight up. And on that note, I'm going to end the Grown Man Show. No, I won't play my song again. I know a lot of y'all didn't like my song, but I'm going to play it again anyway. I grew up on this song. Sheena Easton